Massive inflows into the crypto market. Why so many investors are buying Bitcoin now? After weeks of uncertainty and price losses, suddenly billions are flowing back into the crypto market. Many investors are now rightfully asking, why is Bitcoin booming so strongly, and what's driving this surge in demand? Welcome to Inside Bitcoins, your go-to channel for the most important news, analysis, and insights from the world of cryptocurrencies. Today we're taking a closer look at the massive capital inflows into Bitcoin, the role of institutional investors, and why more and more experts are now talking about a new Bitcoin rally. Looking at recent developments, one thing becomes clear. The crypto market has made an impressive turnaround. Just a few weeks ago, Bitcoin was at a local low of around $75,000. Many expected a prolonged bear phase, but instead a fast and powerful recovery set in. Bitcoin is now trading well above the $90,000 mark. And it's not just Bitcoin that's benefiting. The total crypto market cap has also surged and currently stands at about $2.94 trillion. Bitcoin alone now accounts for nearly $1.9 trillion of that. What's especially notable, Bitcoin dominance continues to rise. Today it stands at 63.4%, a long-term high. This clearly shows that many investors are currently focusing on Bitcoin, while altcoins, though also rising, are seeing significantly lower capital inflows. A particularly strong signal comes from Bitcoin spot ETFs. Over the last 5 trading days, there have been massive net inflows of several $100 million daily. The daily inflows ranged between $380 million and $936 million net. This kind of movement underscores just how much institutional investors are betting on Bitcoin right now, and how much confidence they have in a near-term price surge. Further confirmation comes from on-chain data. According to recent analysis by Glassnode and insights from analysts like Ali Martinez, nearly $9 billion in new capital has flowed into the crypto market net over the past week. Also striking is the outflow of Bitcoin from centralized exchanges like Coinbase. Over 7,000 Bitcoin worth more than $500 million were recently withdrawn from Coinbase alone. This behavior suggests that, especially Bitcoin whales, large investors, are accumulating Bitcoin for long-term holding. The reasons behind this movement also stem partly from outside classic crypto factors. Donald Trump's tariff policy against numerous economies has unsettled many investors, prompting them to pull out of traditional markets and the US dollar. Instead, capital is flowing into hard assets and alternative stores of value seen as hedges against inflation and currency devaluation. Gold has already massively benefited from this flight to safety, hitting a new all-time high of nearly $3,500 per ounce. Bitcoin, too, is increasingly viewed as the digital equivalent of gold, scarce, tamper-proof, and non-inflationary. That's exactly why many investors currently see Bitcoin as one of the best ways to hedge their capital against economic risks. Adding to this, the US government has announced plans to officially include Bitcoin in a national crypto reserve. If the government truly starts accumulating Bitcoin, it would send a massive signal, not just to other governments worldwide, but also to institutional investors in whales. Such a move could trigger a wave of new purchases and further tighten the already limited Bitcoin supply. A so-called supply shock, where the supply of Bitcoin significantly lags behind demand, could ignite a massive rally. Analysts like Robert Kiyosaki believe Bitcoin could reach new heights as soon as 2025. Kiyosaki's forecast: Bitcoin could hit $180,000 to $200,000 by the end of the year. Against this backdrop, new projects are emerging that specifically bet on a potential Bitcoin rally. One particularly exciting example is BTC Bull, a young meme project centered around Bitcoin. The idea? Investors can buy into the token today at a fixed price of just 0.002485 cents. The unique feature: once Bitcoin hits certain price levels, automatic Bitcoin airdrops are distributed to all BTC Bull holders. The first major airdrop is triggered when Bitcoin breaks through the $150,000 mark, with further drops at $200,000 and $250,000. Over $5 million has already been raised during the ongoing pre-sale. This is a clear sign that many Bitcoin bulls are looking to secure additional upside potential and rewards here. Of course, as always, investing in young projects carries higher risk, but especially during phases of strong Bitcoin demand, projects like BTC Bull could benefit disproportionately. What do you think? Will Bitcoin experience a new supply shock in the coming months? And could we see prices of $150,000 or higher? Let us know your thoughts in the comments as always. If you enjoyed this update, leave a like, subscribe to Inside Bitcoins, and hit the bell so you never miss exciting news from the crypto world.